Foodelicious.
Chocolate. It's the food of love. Why? It's the caffeine inside of it that makes your nerves stimulate and also makes you think lovely thoughts and gets really hyper. There's also another kind of food that you're not supposed to eat when you're in love. It's wrapped foods or stuffed foods. Why? Well, when you have wrapped foods and stuffed food, it's all big, and when you shove the whole thing in your mouth, not too attractive, is it? Well, here today on the Flavor Circuit, we're going to take you around the world to see foods that are wrapped and stuffed that might change your desires on them. One of them is the Ssambap in Korea, and another one is the Vietnamese dish that you're not going to forget. I'm going to finish the rest of this chocolate.
The world is filled with things to eat. Flavors abound everywhere we turn, and though we eat every day, we just can't seem to ever get enough. So how about enjoying a variety of tastes in a single dish? The secret lies in the cuisines of Korea and Vietnam.
The Korean dish we're about to introduce can fill up an entire dinner table. But where is the food? All of the customers are moving their jaws. Why are you doing this?
이 음식을 먹으려면 이렇게 2분동을 좀 해줘야 됩니다.
You need to exercise your jaws before eating this food in one bite. Talk about a mouthful, it's this very dish.
It's a wrap of all sorts of ingredients. Introducing the Ssambap.
Next, we head to Vietnam. As a nation renowned for rice, Vietnam has a dish similar to the Korean Ssambap, but the wrapping is different. It's rice.
Wait a second. How do you wrap food with rice?
Let's just say you don't actually wrap it with rice. The sheet is just made with it.
베트남에서는 이걸로 쌈을 싸 먹습니다.
Rice paper. Are you curious about what's being wrapped? We'll reveal it shortly.
The most crucial part of the Korean Ssambap is the vegetables. Prepare fresh vegetables picked straight from the garden and wash them thoroughly.
The vegetable varieties are endless.
The most representative vegetable used for wrapping has to be the lettuce. It's also the oldest and rich in vitamins and minerals. The spicy and bitter mustard leaf goes well with the taste of pork. It is rich in vitamin A, C-carotene, and calcium. Also, the endive is soft and crunchy, which helps with digestion. There is also the cabbage leaf, sesame leaf, kale, and more. Putting them all in one plate only emphasizes the countless varieties. Isn't it amazing?
Well, the number of ingredients in Vietnam's Goigguon seems to be just as many. These are the ingredients that will go inside the wraps. Slice it all the same size. All of the vegetables go inside the Goigguon will be uncooked and used fresh.
What are they?
랑게지 들어갑니다. 젓게자, 청게자.
Mushroom, carrots, sprouts, and Vietnamese rice noodles. They're placed on a dish and displayed like a decorative array of colors. It's true that what looks good tastes good.
How come so many ingredients are used for this wrap? Is there a benefit to eating all this?
무엇보다도 신선한 채소를 골고루 섞어서 듬뿍 섭취할 수 있다는 장점이 있어요. 아삭하게 씹히는 그 채소의 맛과 함께 자연 그대로의 그 채소의 영양을 듬뿍 섭취할 수 있는 음식들이죠.
At last, the dish is served to customers. The variety of leaves simply amazes them. But the vegetables alone aren't enough. Koreans love to have pork meat called samgyeopsal when having a variety of sam. Grill the pork on the spot and wrap it up for double the enjoyment and taste. It's a must. An abundant dinner table, from vegetables to meat. The Korean Ssambap has got to be one of the most nutritious meals ever. Now let's taste Vietnam's Goigguon. But why is the water served first? Is it drinking water? Or is it used to wash the hands?
Not quite. It's for softening the hard rice paper. Quickly dip it in warm water to soften it as a wrapper. Vietnam's Goigguon presents the flavors of nature within soft rice paper.
People have different tastes, which is why the vegetables used are so diverse. Do you favor a particular kind?
배추 쌈이 좋습니다. 깻잎이 제일 맛있어요.
상추랑 깻잎 쌈입니다.
Choosing the vegetables you like is part of the fun of having some. Select what you like and combine with rice and meat. Don't forget to add a bit of ssambap. This is a representative Korean sauce. It's a mixture of soybean paste and hot pepper paste. Also, add sesame oil, sesame salt, and various spices to make the ssambap. This definitely determines the taste of ssambap. The bundle gets pretty big once you wrap all your favorite ingredients.
Will it fit in your mouth?
Don't even worry. Open your mouth as wide as you can.
Couldn't you wrap it smaller? Why do you wrap it so big? Couldn't it look less appealing?
쌈은 이렇게 싸서 크게 먹어야 제맛이지 쭈삐쭈삐 먹으면 아무 맛도 안 나요.
쌈은 이렇게 먹어야지 복이 같이 들어옵니다.
Koreans have a tradition of wrapping food in huge cabbage leaves or dried seaweed. It's called boksam, which means that eating can bring forth luck. So forget about looking dainty and savor the true taste of ssambap in a single bite.
채소랑 같이 먹으니까 굉장히 부드럽고요. 고기랑 야채를 같이 먹을 수도 있으니까 건강에도 최고입니다.
신선한 야채를 한 번에 이렇게 여러 가지를 고기에 싸서 먹을 수 있으니까 이게 최고의 음식인 것 같아요.
Vietnam's Goigguon isn't all that different from Korean Ssambap. First, lay out the rice paper and place the ingredients you want. Roll it up and dip it in Vietnamese fish sauce, which is like Korean Ssambap. The sauce is made with fermented fish, which adds flavor to the Goigguon. This is the representative sauce of Vietnam. Take a bite of the wrap and experience a variety of flavors in one mouthful. You'll be 100% satisfied.
야채들이랑요 섞여서 이제 소스랑 같이 섞이니까 너무 이제 평소 먹어본 거랑 틀리게 되게 아삭아삭하고 맛있는 것 같아요.
채소를 바뀌고 그다음에 안에다가 이제 밥을 넣고 그렇게 먹는 스타일인데 베트남 음식 같은 경우는 라이스 페퍼라는 이제 쌀을 이제 종이처럼 만들어서 그 안에 이제 채소가 들어간다는 그 점이 좀 틀린 거죠.
A small buffet for your table. The scents and flavors of nature can be enjoyed through Korea's Ssambap and Vietnam's Goigguon. These dishes prove that an immense amount of joy can be found through a country's cuisine. So wrap up your favorite ingredients, not to mention a whole lot of happiness.
Coming up next on Style and Taste Rank. What's the dish that makes a special day even more special? The top 3 Korean holiday foods.
A country full of all kinds of cuisines, well, we have special meals that we eat on special events and holidays. If you're ever going to visit Korea, you're going to know what some of those are, aren't you? Well, it's like a special meal when we sit down and we have a good occasion and a good meal. It makes it even better, doesn't it? Well, if you're going to visit Korea, you're going to know what those are. Here on Style and Rank, we're going to take you through them. So take a look. I want to take a look around here.
Korean cuisine, restaurants, and dining culture. Style and Taste Rank introduces everything related to the taste of Korea.
Oh, this is really good for a special day.
Fantastic Korean tastes include these foods.
We surveyed 12 English teachers at Trinity English Academy. What's the dish that makes a special day even more special? The top 3 Korean holiday foods.
Pink and white, all the colors are so beautiful.
Sticky, and you can eat it in one bite.
Cuon made with gratitude for one's ancestors. The season of harvest, autumn. Since ancient times, Koreans have shown thanks towards their ancestors by holding a ritual. This occurred on the biggest holiday of the year, Chuseok.
Chuseok here is just like Thanksgiving Day in America.
Songpyeon is enjoyed by the whole family during this Thanksgiving holiday. With the rice, mugwort, pumpkin, black sesame seed, and other crops harvested, the rice dough is made in a variety of colors. Then sesame seeds and beans are used for the filling. These fresh ingredients are used to pay respect to one's ancestors.
The ones filled with sesame, honey, and sugar are the best. They're my favorite.
Once the sweet stuffing is made, it's wrapped in rice dough, which is rounded in the shape of songpyeon.
You can finish it in one bite.
It is then placed on pine needles and steamed to become hot and sticky. The scent will entice you.
In Canada, at Thanksgiving, we would eat turkey, stuffing, and cranberry sauce.
In America, it's very common to eat pumpkin pie and apple pie. But in Korea, why do you eat songpyeon?
달에게 소원을 비는 의미로 반달 모양을 번떠 송편을 만들기 시작한 거죠.
Koreans believed that their ancestors and the moon would grant them their wishes. So, songpyeon was made in the shape of a moon. This has become a favorite food among Koreans.
안에가 설탕하고 깨가 같이 씹히면서 달콤하고
색깔도 예쁘고 떡도 너무 맛있어요.
I love it. It's a shame it's only on Chuseok that we get to eat it.
They told me to please have one more.
If I eat a lot of it, I'll live a long life.
A dish made with long and white rice dough to usher in a bright new year. It's a bowl of tteokguk, which symbolizes longevity. On the first day of each year, a bell is rung. Families gather together at this time to share a traditional dish called tteokguk.
We always ring in the new year with a glass of champagne at 12 o'clock.
It's the first dish eaten at the dawn of a new year, so it's made with the utmost dedication. First, the broth is made by boiling beef brisket.
I love the taste of soup. It's very delicious.
The rice cake is sliced in an oval shape.
If I put mandu in, it tastes much better.
And the sliced rice cakes to the broth and boil. Place an adequate amount in each bowl and some garnish for decoration and serve. It's simple to make and tastes great. Koreans eat this not just on New Year's, but all year round as well.
담백하고 깔끔한 맛. 육수가 진한 맛이 참 좋아요.
A side dish that goes perfectly with a bowl of tteokguk is kimchi.
It wouldn't be a Korean meal without kimchi.
Kimchi and tteokguk taste great together. It goes together very well.
Why do we have to have tteokguk for New Year's Day?
떡국을 먹어야 나이를 먹었다고 그럴 정도로.
가래떡이라는 게 길어서 그 의미가 무병장수를 한다는 그런 의미에서.
Happy birthday to you.
We do it only once a year.
A special day that comes only once a year.
It's a little slippery.
Kimchi does the tango on your dining table. Thick, nutritious layers. We cook up an Argentinian-style kimchi steak on crunchy kimchi.
A dish that even foreigners have fallen in love with. It's the #1 holiday food in Korea.
Miyeokguk, miyeokguk, miyeokguk.
Served on the day that only comes once a year, birthdays. A seaweed soup called miyeokguk makes the day all the more special. If it's a birthday, there's miyeokguk. But originally, miyeokguk was a food served to mothers after they gave birth.
너무 맛있는데 오래간만에 먹어서 그런지.
Because it's just for me and it's special food on my day, it tastes a lot better.
Perhaps that's how it became a birthday food.
The first time I had miyeok was here in Korea.
To tell you the truth, it doesn't look very delicious.
It may appear plain, but it's chock full of nutrients and taste. The saltiness of the seaweed and the richness of the broth make it one of the most delicious soups in the world. The taste I've been craving.
It may not look very good, but it tastes very good.
When I have the soup, I love the taste of the sesame.
Served to mothers who have given birth and on birthdays, miyeokguk. They say it's served on these occasions because seaweed is slippery and slimy.
아기 날 때 산모가 잘 나라고 미끌미끌한 미역국을 먹기 시작했다고 하더라고요.
The seaweed's nutrients and the dedication of its cook come together in a bowl of miyeokguk.
It's savory and warm.
정성 들여서 끓였으니까 맛있게 먹을 거예요.
When I eat this special food, I think of my mother.
오늘 같은 날 엄마가 더 먹어야 되는데 제가 먹어서 너무 고마워요.
Made with thankful hearts for one's ancestors, songpyeon. Welcoming in a bright new year with tteokguk and making birthdays even more special with miyeokguk. These valuable dishes make Korean holidays all the more special.
Eating a bowl of tteokbokki on New Year's Day is supposed to signify that you've aged one more year. So if you want to be more mature, I guess you're supposed to eat a lot of tteokbokki. Well, if you can handle it. Well, now we're taking you to a special dish on a special event day. We're going to take you to a special country. It's all the way in South America. It's Argentina. We're not going to actually take you to the country that's full of passion, but our Na-sensei Nim, our chef at Crunchy Kimchi, is going to take you through a little bit of the Argentina traditions of the food. So you just stay tuned to see what she has for you.
Korean kimchi travels to South America, a land of passion. Let's take a look at today's ingredients. First, we have the most popular kimchi, a well-ripened cabbage variety. Beef with just the right amount of fat. Doesn't it look extremely fresh? Vegetables sure to go great with the meat include spinach, onion, carrot, and tiny potatoes used for decorations. We'll also need beef stock and bouquet garni for seasoning. For the sauce, we have prepared cream cheese, mushroom, and garlic. A harmony between healthy kimchi and beefsteak. It's a dish sure to make your mouth water. Shall we get cooking?
아르헨티나's 넘버원 축구 선수 마라도나.
아니. 에비타에 나라 아르헨티나로 유명하죠.
아 맞다. 그것도 있어.
뭐?
탱고. 아르헨티나.
그럴 수도 있겠네요. 하지만 가장 유명한 건 쇠고기 요리가 굉장히 풍부한 나라로 알려져 있는데요. 그중에서도 아르헨티나에서는 굉장히 미식가들이 많아서 멋있게 치장을 하고 화려한 레스토랑에서 이렇게 두터운 고기 요리를, 소고기를 이렇게 쓸면서 즐긴다고 해요.
That's right.
네.
I guess we're having Argentina food today. 근데 그 제일 두꺼운 뭐 고기 맞아요?
오늘 두껍지는 않지만 간편하게 먹을 수 있는 아르헨티나식 스테이크 요리를 한번 만들어 볼 텐데요. 빠질 수 없는 거, 크런치 김치의 주인공 바로 이 김치를 활용해서 한번 만들어 보도록 하겠습니다.
맞다. 이 스튜디오에서 항상 김치부터 하는 거예요.
맞아요. 그래서 저는 지금 한 장씩 이렇게 떼어서 준비를 했고요. 줄기 부분은 이렇게 딱딱한 줄기 부분은 아삭아삭하게 볶아서 사용하려고 이렇게 잘랐고요. 그다음에 이따가 쓸 요 이파리 부분도 버리지 마시고요. 이따가 소고기 말 때 사용하도록 하겠습니다.
Here we go.
네.
어떻게 도와줘요?
자.
Let's prepare the vegetables that will be used for the filling, carrots and onion. We can also add many other vegetables such as zucchini and potatoes. Once the vegetables are sliced, fry them with the cabbage stems that we prepared earlier. Cook until they become soft and then let them cool.
지금부터는 스테이크의 고기를 한번 손질해 볼 차례인데요. 고기 같은 경우에는 이렇게 부드러운 살코기 안에 적당하게 기름기가 섞여 있는 마블링이 섞여 있는 고기를 준비해 주시면 됩니다.
근데 나 선생님,
네.
이거 너무 얇지 않아요?
두께가요. 오늘 고기 스테이크라는 고기 요리는 바로 이렇게 통으로 쓰는 게 아니라 바로 이렇게 이 안에다가 야채를 넣어서 돌돌 말 거기 때문에 두께는 한 7mm 정도에서 1cm 정도 두께가 가장 적당하고요. 이걸 그대로 쓰는 게 아니라 소금과 후추 그리고 이렇게 두께 가르는 향신료 여러 가지 향신료를 넣어서 그 고기의 누린내를 약간 없애기도 하고 소화작용도 돕는 그런 역할을 하도록 한번 뿌려보도록 할게요.
맞다. 그 김치도 그 향신료 들어가는 거 소화자 그런 거 맞아?
맞아요. 기억력 되게 좋네요. 이렇게. 그래서 그 향신료도 그런 역할을 하지만 그거 말고도 또 한 가지 김치의 소화작용을 돕는 비밀이 있습니다. 바로 그 리키는 젓갈이라고 들어봤어요?
젓갈. Oh yeah, sure. The chopstick 젓갈.
이거 말고 먹는 젓갈. 알아요?
No. I don't know.
진짜 몰라요?
I don't know.
김치 안에 들어있는데.
Even a bite of the red-hot kimchi will reinvigorate your taste buds. As for the saltiness, it comes from the 젓갈. 젓gal is made by salting and fermenting the flesh, intestines, and eggs of fish. 젓gal can be eaten as a side dish with rice, but it's also an essential ingredient for kimchi. For this reason, 젓갈 is most sought out during the kimchi making season, which is early winter. The history of 젓갈 goes way back, even before kimchi's time. It was discovered during the prehistoric age by people wanting to preserve fish for a very long time. Through the years, 젓갈 has evolved and now there are a variety of types, depending on the ingredient used, including shrimp, corvine, croaker, anchovy, and hairtail. Most importantly, 젓갈 is nutritious. It is rich in protein and calcium, and the amount of lactic acid bacteria equals that amount contained in yogurt. That's why eating kimchi with 젓갈 will help you digest food better. The wisdom of Korea's ancestors is contained in 젓갈. You ready to taste it?
짜죠?
salty. 그 맛있는 김치가 만들어지기까지에는 배추가 5번이 괴로워야 한다고 하는데요. 땅에서 뽑힐 때 괴롭고, 그 다음에 배가 갈라질 때 괴롭고, 소금에 절여질 때 괴롭고, 매운 고춧가루에 범벅이 될 때 괴롭고, 그리고 마지막으로 리키가 먹은 이 짠 젓갈에 버무려질 때 가장 괴롭다고 합니다. 하지만 이런 과정을 거쳐야만 정말 제대로 맛있는 김치가 완성이 된다고 합니다.
저기 뭐 답답한 항아리 속에 오래 들어가는 거 너무 괴롭다.
맞아요. 그것 또한 괴로울 것 같아요. 지금부터는 고기를 한번 말아보도록 할 텐데요. 아까 소금 후추와 그리고 부케가르니를 묻힌 요 고기에다가 아까 이파리 띄워놓은 김치를
김치 first?
네.
And this stuff?
김치 좋아요?
I love
2장 깔게요. 그러면
Okay.
자, 그리고 볶아놓은 야채
How much? 얼마큼?
자, 조금만 더 주세요. 그리고 마지막으로 여기 있는 시금치를 여기에다가 얹을 텐데요. 시금치는 뭐 변비, 뭐 비타민도 굉장히 많아서 우리 몸에 굉장히 도움이 많이 된다고 합니다.
시키지 왜 이렇게 많이 쌌어요?
이렇게 좋아하면 내가 싸주려고 시금치 많이 샀죠. 자, 이렇게 시금치까지 골고루 올린 다음에는 자, 네, 이렇게 꼭꼭꼭꼭 안이 틈이 생기지 않도록 꼭꼭 말아서 나중에 풀리지 않도록 요 조리용 실로 꼭꼭 말아주시면 됩니다.
Tight.
Let's cook the steak that's been tightly wrapped with cooking thread. Pour olive oil in the pan and cook the meat until its surface is entirely cooked. Once the meat is fairly cooked, pour in the beef stock, close the lid, and bring the mix to a boil until the meat is fully cooked.
고기가 얼마나 익었나? 와! 굉장히 지금 잘 끓고 있는데요. 지금 이 상태에서 한 5분에서 10분 정도만 조금만 더 끓여가지고 안까지 맛있게 한번 익혀보도록 하겠습니다.
다 익은 것 같은데 그냥 맛을 보면 안 돼요?
아이고, 리키 조금만 기다려요. 배고프구나. 제가 더 맛있게 해줄게요. 지금부터는 소스를 한번 만들어 보려고 하는데요. 이렇게 팬에다가 올리브 오일을 조금 넉넉하게 둘러주시고요. 리키 다 썰었어요?
Yes.
네. 자, 리키가 썰어준 요 양송이와 그리고 마늘을 넣고 살짝 볶아보도록 하겠습니다.
우리 중남미 요리에서 많은 거니까 이거 스파이시 소스 많은 거예요?
보통 그렇게들 흔히들 생각하는데 오늘 이 요리에는 고기 안에 이미 스파이시한 김치가 들어갔죠.
That's right. The meat that we're making today already has like the kimchi for the spices inside of it and a very strong taste. So the sauce, I think we're going to be making some kind of a cream sauce, I think. Soft, creamy. 잘 익는다.
Add cream cheese to the fried mushroom and garlic. Then season with salt and pepper, which leaves you with a great cream sauce. The tiny potatoes that will be used both for taste and decoration should be boiled in salt water. Wow, the steak got cooked while we made the sauce.
선생님, 알 감자 다 익는 것 같은데.
그래요.
Yes.
자, 감자는 아르헨티나나 페루 같은 남미가 고향이라는 거는 몰랐죠.
알잖아요.
자, 고기 아까 다 익어서 이렇게 꺼내놨는데요. 이 고기에 붙어있는 실을 이렇게 가위로 깨끗이 잘라주시고요.
와우.
자, 이렇게 자른 다음에는 아까 식었을 때 칼로 썰어주시면 됩니다.
와, 소고기도 유명하고 감자도 유명하는데 아르헨티나 뭐 다 유명한 요리 있는데요?
뭐 어느 나라든 뭐 각자 자기 나라의 음식에 관한 특별한 특징들은 다 있는데요. 뭐 그 나라의 음식은 그 나라의 자존심을 나타내듯이 아르헨티나가 소고기가 유명하듯이 한국에는 김치가 있습니다.
김치 대한 소고기.
자, 이렇게 해서 다 썰어서 완성 접시에다가 예쁘게 담아주시고요. 아까 만들어 두었던 크림 소스를 그 위에다가 얹어주시면 완성이 됩니다. 자, 예쁘게 담아주세요.
A dish that goes perfectly with a glass of sparkling wine. Spicy kimchi plus meat filled with crunchy vegetables and topped with cream sauce. The highly nutritious dish with its appetizing texture and color is done.
선생님한테 질문이 있어요.
네.
저 아르헨티나의 소고기가 너무 유명하는데 그 유명한 이유가 뭐예요?
아르헨티나의 그 땅은 굉장히 넓고 그다음에 비옥한 땅이라고 해요. 그래서 소들이 거기에서 나는 맛있는 풀들을 굉장히 좋아할 수밖에 없겠죠. 심지어는 그 소의 수가 아르헨티나의 인구 수보다 훨씬 많다고.
That's a good reason. I guess when I go to Argentina, I'm going to have to try out their beef there because it's so popular. Just like the kimchi is here in Korea. So when you come to Korea, check out our kimchi. Today we have beef and kimchi up in a roll. Let's see what it tastes like. Best part of the job. 너무 맛있어요. That's so good. The sauce. 그 소스가 너무 맛있어요.
그래요?
근데 혹시 Audrey Hepburn was known as being a very beautiful actress in her young age, and with her older age, they said that she had a very beautiful heart. She did a lot of volunteering work when she was in Africa, just helping the starving children. She wrote a letter to her daughter once that said, hey, if you want to have beautiful lips, well, you got to give compliments to others. If you want to have beautiful eyes, you got to see the good qualities in people. And if you want to have a beautiful figure, well, you got to just share your food with other people. If we just listen to these great words of advice from the legend of Audrey Hepburn, I'm sure that the people around us will be very grateful. Take it from her.